Hi everyone, so this video is going to show you how to use the Rich Content Editor's table feature to build your rubric straight into your discussion, because as a student, unfortunately Canvas doesn't allow you to build a rubric separately, so we're going to ask that you use the table feature so that you can include your rubric here for your peers to be able to review it. So when you're building your discussion for your final project, you simply click on this table button and scroll over the table, and you can choose however many rows and columns you'd like. So remember, the columns indicate the ratings, like good or needs improvement or not yet. So however many of those you have, that will dictate the number of columns. And then the criteria will be your rows. So you might have something like a 4x5, for example. And once you choose the size of your table, I'll expand this. You can then go ahead and start typing in your criteria. So maybe you'll say here, maybe it'll be strong, and then maybe meeting expectations, whatever you want to call your ratings. And then here you can have your criteria, right? And so you can say, word count or timeliness, whatever you think you're going to be assessing in your rubric. You can go ahead and type that straight in. And again, you can pull from Module 3. So use the feedback that you got in Module 3 on your rubric, and you can just convert this over into the table. And then you will describe. So be sure that you provide a description for each of these so students would know how they are going to be assessed for each rating for each criterion. And then this will be really helpful too when you get your peer feedback. Your peers will be able to review your descriptions and provide feedback on whether or not they need to be more developed or more specific or anything like that. So once you have the rubric in here that will be used to assess the prompt for your final project, you can go ahead and, if you haven't done so already, select the options that are applicable to your discussion and then click Save. And so the peer review process will take place, and you can click back on Discussions, and you can start seeing here all the discussions that your peers have posted and go in, and now you can see that there's a rubric there, right? And so you can reply and comment on both the prompt and the rubric. So let us know if you have any questions.